Sup, internet. Okay, sorry about last week. If you guys actually noticed that I did not upload last week's Wtf Wednesday, but I felt like absolute death, and I, I could have filmed on Monday, but everybody was here, and I am one of those weird people that I gotta do stuff when I'm alone, or at least hiding in my room, because, you know, the rest of the family's judging me. So, yeah, that's where we are. I kind of really don't remember what I was going to talk about. I remember the gist, but I mean, here's the thing. I have like 2 Ipsy mystery bags like mocking me for the last week, and then Felicia's attic came today, so I was like, now you gotta get some shit done. So yeah, there's that. And if I could just go ahead and grab them. I actually got these cleaned while I was trying not to vomit the other night. I was just sitting here going, I'm gonna go clean all my crap. So we're going to try to make some sense out of this, because I don't know, I used it in a while, and somebody said that purple makes green eyes look good, but even though my eyes are technically hazel, they're blue half the time. I don't know why, but it's just another weird anomaly about me. So yeah. And I also had to come in here because my daughter was torturing me with ASMR. I think that's what it is. She had the volume on the TV turned up to like 30, and I'm one of those people that will contemplate murder hearing other people eat, which is a great thing for my husband because he doesn't have to like take me out to eat, because I will ponder everybody's death in that restaurant, which is quite odd because I'm an ice cruncher, so I ponder my own death at least 4 to 6 times a day. So yeah. I'm a fun person, I swear. But yeah, we're gonna try to do something, and Charisse actually gave me the idea for this one because we were talking about the show Jericho, and I was complaining because I didn't want to spend the $20 on Amazon for season 3 and 4, and she's like, no, the government actually had that shut down, and I'm like, girl, what? But yeah, so I went on the googly machine, and I'm using base, ironically called. That's a lot of fallout, but yeah. I should probably use the mirror, guys. And as usual, not a professional, don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. Just trying not to look like a clown. But from what I remember of Jericho, even though I will apologize for falling asleep during the last couple episodes that I did see because it was quite boring to me, and I was pretty tired too. But they had gotten like a new government that was reteaching everything, saying something about we should have like stayed in the Vietnam War or something like that and defeat communism. I cannot really remember. I'm gonna have to like rewatch it on Netflix, but basically they rose up against that government, and I don't really know if they won or not. I'm assuming they did because that's what it said on Google, is that the government shut it down because they didn't want us as a country to rise up and do another civil war. And I'm like, well, what exactly would we have a civil war over? You know, there's a lot of weird crap going on, but would we actually have a civil war? I don't know. Everybody's complaining about everything, and I don't even know what the hell we would be fighting about half the time. Quite honestly, because I just don't understand it. But then Charisse told me that the seasons on Amazon are in comic book form, which I don't really understand that. So if you guys have actually watched season 3 and 4, is it really worth the money? Because, like I said, I am cheap as hell. But, yep. Did that again, Jessica. I don't know why you were sick and your eye was all messed up. Shut up. Yeah, I know. But do you honestly think that the government would actually do that? Because The Simpsons has been running quite a long time, and they put some really weird stuff out there that has ironically come true, which that's even freakier. But yeah, I don't really know what to think about it, quite honestly. And I don't really even know what I'm doing with this makeup either. I'm just slapping some stuff on. And let's hopefully pray that I don't look insane like I did with the blues. Maybe the purple will be nicer to me. Yeah. I know one day Jessica's gonna be just like, I need to do your makeup one day, and I'm like, oh man. Because she's gonna see my brushes. And she's probably gonna come over when I have no clean brushes, and she's gonna be mad at me. But I don't know, I thought this was gonna be a long video because I was gonna be ranting about ASMR and the possibility of the government shutting TV stations and shows and stuff down because they don't want us to rise up. And I really don't think that's a problem because unless it's trending on Facebook, would it really happen? Which is pretty freaking sad if you think about it, but I don't know. This is just me rambling. I don't know what glitter shade to put on. So I'm gonna put on more purple because that's what I should do, right? I see the women agreeing. Yeah, go ahead, do it. What's the worst that could happen? That's how I go with my life. But I'm not really concerned about a civil war. Of course, before a civil war actually happened, what would be the odds of Texas actually telling everybody, you know what, y'all are just a little weird, y'all are all up in your feelings or something, we're gonna take our toys and go home. Which I never really thought that would be a possibility, but everybody up in their feelings all of a sudden. I mean, a lot of things would actually have to happen for Texas to leave the Union, and I think, are we the only state that can do that, or can Hawaii do it too? I think Texas is, but I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, trying to figure out these shades and what to make of them. Like, which pretty little glitter should I add? Because, you know, I'm in doubt. I have to add some type of glitter. So, yeah. I can't really think of any other shows that probably was shut down by the government. But if it was really shut down by the government, then would Amazon actually put out seasons 3 and 4? Now, this is completely speaking of somebody who has not paid the $9.99 to watch seasons 3 and 4, because again, I am quite cheap, and I'm just like, if I spent, what is it, I think it's actually $10.99 for seasons 3 and $9.99 for seasons 4, and if I'm like the 3rd episode in and it's like so bad, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be that girl who writes to Amazon and is like, what the hell, I want my money back. But yeah. Yes, I know, somebody just turned off and was like, bitch, you crazy? I just, yeah. I don't blame you. So I guess, since I obviously did not come prepared for this, and I'm like, I got 3 videos to film, I gotta get it done because I got things to do. Yeah. I'm just gonna come in here and ramble, and we can discuss it in the comments, which I actually quite prefer that a lot more, because y'all can leave me links and stuff like that, because I could just go down that rabbit hole. Because I still have to Google half the stuff on that one Simpsons meme where it's talking about how the Simpsons were basically used to get us used to some of these ideas, and it would just be normal after a certain amount of time. And I'm like, I don't know, I stopped watching The Simpsons in like the 90s because it got weird. And then here we are, 2019, and I'm like, wow. But, yeah. So, apologies to the people who actually like ASMR. I don't get it. But jelly sounds really weird when it's being spread. Almost perverse. And, like, my daughter, she's like, Mom, you just gotta, like, get into it and you'll feel the tingles, which she later told me, she's like, Mom, I don't really like ASMR, I just like torturing you. And I'm like, oh, you're such a horrible child. And I don't know where I went wrong with these kids, I really don't. I mean, I tried to be a good mom to them, and here they are freaking torturing me. And, I mean, it's like abuse at this point. Making me, like, this sound that the I guess it's like those condiment ketchup bottles, but the dude was like putting simple syrup on the cake, and it made that weird slurp sound when he did, and I swear to God, I almost puked. I was like, what the hell was that sound, and why is it necessary to hear such things? But then, the worst part about it was the cookies the guy had made. Of course, he had to taste test them and do the crunches, and I'm just like, why? I don't know why my family does this to me. I really am a nice person, even though I still truly believe that as a human being, I am a piece of shit sometimes. And maybe my kids feel the same way too, but I lasted 27 minutes before I ran screaming into the bathroom saying, I'm gonna go put on makeup so I can film a video. So, yeah. She doesn't understand how that I can actually sit down and watch such videos and not go insane. And I'm like, I have 4 children and a husband, and y'all are not the quietest people. I mean, I'm not the quietest person either, but I'm just, wow. There's not need for such noises. But I think the worst sound that I actually put up with before I went crazy was whisking butter and sugar together in a bowl, and I'm just like, no. So, yeah. That is today's Wtf Wednesday, Weird Conspiracy Theory and ASMR Rant by a person with misophonia, I think that's what it's called, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared that I'm going to call it mesothelioma, because I hear that constantly, but I know that's not what it is. And but yeah, Teresa's dead. She has the same thing, and I mean, the only good thing about it is my husband doesn't have to take me places, because I don't want to hear people eating. Especially in restaurants. Scraping their forks is the worst frickin' thing to hear, other than them tipping their glasses and slurping. Why am I like this? Why? This is like the worst thing for a person to have. I'm just saying. and then to be weird and think about weird conspiracies on top of that. Yeah. This is my life, guys. So yeah, there's 15 minutes of me ranting about weird shit, trying to get a makeup look together, which I don't know if I did or not, but it doesn't look horrifying. So that's what we're gonna roll with. So I'm gonna end this, and then apparently I'm gonna have to clean off my vanity because I got my dresser cleaned off this weekend, but I'm now knocking things over on the vanity. I hate having to clean, but okay. I would say you'll see me in a few minutes with a video, but this is actually not going to be posted until Wednesday. So you're going to see the other 2 videos before this. So, shocker, right? But hey, I'm actually on time for once. So, yeah, there you go. I'll see you when I see you guys. Bye, Internet!